back to another episode of Melanie. And I'll first start off by saying thank you to my subscribers and to those that view my videos. Um, you guys are very encouraging, and I do look forward to a fruitful future. Anyway, so today I'll be doing the Christian Girl tag, so stay tuned. So guys, as I said in the intro, I'll be doing the Christian Girl tag today. Question 1. How long are you saved and when did you become saved? So I'm saved approximately 12 years now. August will make it 12 years. So yeah, I'm saved 12 years now. It was in August of 2006-7. What's your favorite Bible verse and what does it mean to you? My favorite Bible verse is Romans 8:28, and it says that in that verse it says, all things work together for good to those that love God and for those who are called according to his purpose. And this Bible verse is my favorite Bible verse because it's just a very encouraging and a strength to me in difficult times where I see no hope or I don't understand what's happening. This verse helps me to remember that even though it may not be working in my eyes, it's not welcoming, or it's not appealing to me. It is working for my good because I love God and he works all things, not just the good things but the bad things as well. So yes. Question 3 states, what's your favorite Christian song and why? I have many Christian songs that I like, but I will say my favorite is Heal Our Land by Carrie Joe. I think the reason why I have this particular song as my favorite song is because within that song, part of the lyric says, Spirit of God, breathe on our church, speak through your word, heal our land. It says, we pray in every nation that Christ be known. It's like a song to identify with what's happening in terms of our church today. I think that we really need the Holy Spirit to really heal our land, and I really like that song. So I think that's why there's a reason for it being my favorite song. Question 4 says, what is your favorite Christian book? Great Christian book that I've read is Tunnel Vision by Maria Latifah Shade, and basically the book is based on her Christian journey as a young female Christian. And by the way, she's a footballer, Trinidadian footballer, who wrote the book. She said a lot in that book. She shared a lot of experience that she would have encountered and had along her Christian journey, and it's really inspirational, and it really gives you like a sense of like you are not alone in your Christian walk or journey, and I recommend that book to any young or upcoming Christian believer. So I'll leave it in this description box. Don't forget to check it out. Question 5 says, what's your favorite thing about church? And I would say my favorite thing about church is hearing the word, because the word is what holds me for the entire week. Because you could have a great experience um, a lovely atmosphere within the church itself, the building church, not the person church. But from the time Monday or whenever you leave church, there is where your faith is tested, and based on what you would have gained from the word or extract from the word, you would now be able to apply it to whatever you may be going through. So I would say my most favorite thing about church is the word, because it's the word that would help us and give us that strength, or that rather that the wisdom and the know-how to live. My second favorite thing about church would be being able to fellowship. I believe this is so important, because sometimes you could feel so alone, and I think I'm speaking based on my experience. I believe that when you're alone, then is when the enemy would have a greater chance of attacking you, because isolation, no man is an island. Even Jesus needed people, a godly community, to give him that strength, and that encouragement to move forward and move on to destiny, And I will say fellowship, because we really need a body or a community in where we could identify, where we could share with, where we could gain encouragement, and just that fellowship, that wonderful atmosphere of being able to just have somebody to, you say, yeah, girl, you gonna make it, so yeah. Question 6 is, if you could meet Jesus now, what would your question or reaction be? And if I could meet Jesus now, I don't know what my reaction would be, because to me, reaction is more about the present time, or rather, like, reaction is based on a spontaneous moment. So I don't know what my reaction would be, but and I really don't know what I will ask him, because I will be so speechless. So yeah, that's the best I could answer that question. Question 7 says, name the oddest place you've ever prayed. So the oddest place that I've ever prayed was in a washroom. I don't know who else could testify with me, but yes, the oddest place I've ever prayed was a toilet, and it was like more than once. So yeah. Question 8 says, what is your favorite Christian band? Of recent, I would say Bethel Worship, because I just feel like they are the realest. So yes, I will say Bethel Worship, because they are so authentic in their worship. They are so real. They express what worship is all about, realness, and getting not unafraid and unashamed. I really like, and I like spontaneous worship, and they mainly do spontaneous worship. So I would say Bethel is my favorite band of recent. However, I do have other bands that I listen to, like Elevation Worship and this band, Upper Room. Ooh, I love Upper Room as well. They do spontaneous worship, so you guys can check them out as well. Question 9 says, how do you think someone becomes a Christian? I think someone becomes a Christian by hearing first and then believing. I can't remember the exact scripture, but in Romans it says that faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. And it's not just about hearing, because you could hear, but listening as well. Because a lot of times we hear stuff, but we don't take the time to listen. And within that listen, something just, which is the Holy Spirit, the something we claim is the Holy Spirit drawing us and giving us that about who is this, and then that is where we explore and we draw more to God. So I believe that a person becomes a Christian by first hearing and then believing, because it says in Hebrews chapter 11:6 that without faith, which is inevitably belief, without faith it is impossible to please God. So if you don't believe, you cannot even please God. So yeah. Question 10, which is the final question. It says, what is the most important thing in my Christianity? To me, the most important thing in my Christian walk would be faith. The Bible defines faith as, it says in Hebrews 11:1, it says, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And what I think that means is that faith is the currency that you need for things that you hope for, and it is the proof of things that you see. So once you have faith is what moves God's hand. God is not moved by my crime or how bad the situation is in my life. God is moved by what I believe, because He only could act based on what I believe or what His word says. So that is another important thing about our Christian walk, that we apply the word of God, because God is not obliged or obligated to us by our mere words, but He is obligated to His word. So once we pray the word, He has to answer, because it is word and He is obligated to His word. So I believe that faith is the most important thing in my Christian lifestyle. That is my opinion. So I am so grateful for you guys listening to me. But I do hope that you gained a lot. If you have any more questions based on this topic, Christian Tag, you can comment to give me your feedback. Don't forget to like, and if you didn't subscribe, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, and do look forward to my upcoming video, which will be very interesting. I would like to end with a quote, and it's from this book, Kingdom Woman by Tony Evans and Crystal Evans-Hurst. And in part 3, it says, page 150, it says, I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. So, in other words, life is not about what happened to you, but life is what you perceive that happened to you. So bear that in mind.